Okay, at this time, we have defensive lineman Edward Vesterinen. Questions for Eddie? Go ahead.
Eddie, game that's kind of a grinder. You know, defenses making a lot of plays, a lot of stops, but then it just ramps up in the end. Tough to keep your emotions and everything in check and still execute what you're supposed to do?
I mean, no, I mean, when the game gets tighter, you know, emotions help me play better, I feel like, and, you know, and we all believe that, you know, we're going to make it, and, you know, it's small details that really add up and, you know, that decide the game. You know, at the end of the day, we got to do better with small details.
Biggest challenge in trying to keep control of Sims, because obviously he can make a lot of guys miss, a really good athlete.
Yeah, got to do a better job of tackling, and you know, we kind of knew he was a good runner, so you know, we got to do a better job at that.
Did you feel like you guys came out better than ASU today? It felt like watching it in the first half, you guys had way more jump than them.
Yeah, I think we came out. Defense came out hot, you know. I don't know about their offense, you know. It didn't seem like they were ready to go, but you know, as a defense, we got to do a better job of like staying on top and not kind of like letting it slip away. Let's say like as the game continues.
Run game. That was obviously what they gashed Iowa State with last time out, but they had to attack you guys a different way today. They wanted to run the football. What was it that was preventing them from doing so?
I think we had a couple of good play calls, really, by Coach Alley, you know, that kind of showed up in the beginning of the game. And, well, you know, it kind of, you know, every defense has their strengths and weaknesses. And, you know, of course, they kind of, as the game goes on, you know, they modify their game plan. And, you know, not much I can say, you know, about that. Really.
The quarterback was tough to get to the ground, wasn't he? Big, strong guy.
Yeah, we've played big, strong quarterbacks before too. You know, just got to do a better job of, you know, putting guys down.
And for you personally, how do you process, you know, work through this? On the plane home, do you think about it? Do you start watching immediately? How do you work through this, and then to try to improve for the last game?
You gotta watch the game. I try to watch it as soon as I can. Maybe not in the plane because I don't have access, but as soon as I come down, I go home, I watch our YouTube highlights, and then I watch our copy, you know, every play, full play. We get our angles, so you know, I wanna watch it as soon as I can while, you know, it's fresh, and then I can make corrections, and you know, you wanna deal with it as soon as you can.
It's a little strange to have this open date before your last game. Would you like to get right back out there?
Yeah, you know, of course, I would like to go back out there. You're talking about bye week?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I think, you know, the bye week will be good for us. You know, small details. We'll get better at small details, and you know, it's a big game for me. It's my last game coming up, and every game, you know, it really starts to sink in. You know, that's next game might be the last time I put these pads on. You know, after 5 years playing here, you know, you just gotta do everything you can for that moment and play well the next game.
Anything else for Eddie? All right, thank you
All right,
very
thank
much,
you.
Eddie.